Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Hope you had a good 4th of July weekend. USA, 250 years old. I had a pretty good weekend. Done a couple more tour videos for the contest. And contestants, get your entries in. Deadline's Friday. And yeah. Yeah, and that's gonna be a hard cutoff, but yeah. So what am I doing today? I am out of eggs. I have not gotten enough farming VUCA, and the birds in the mountains didn't give me enough. And yeah, I accidentally, on purpose, slaughtered all my birds because I was sick of feeding them. And now I'm out of eggs because they're a key ingredient in one of my foods. But that's not why we're here today. We're not here to watch me farm eggs, slaughter VUCA for one egg at a time. No, not at all. Oh, like my new swimwear. Yeah, been hanging out in the Vale water. Gotta have that water look going. Yeah, I think I've finally decided that this is the warrior swimwear look. All right. Oh, look, more VUCA. Okay, we're gonna take care of these VUCA and go make ourselves some mushroom spatter. And yeah, I'm not worried about them. They don't have anything I want but the VUCA. I feel like being overpowered is underappreciated. Sometimes it's nice just to be overpowered. Or overpowering, rather. It's never nice to be overpowered. But to be overpowering. Yes. No eggs. All I want is the eggs, dude. Like that. Why am I hunting VUCA for eggs? Because VUCA often drop eggs. I don't think the scavengers around here drop eggs, but like I said, once we're done here, we're not going to worry about it no more. Because, well, I posted some pics of what I've been working on at the lake house to Facebook, and I promised we'd show off how we did some of that. If you're not part of the Facebook group, well, this will all be new to you. If you've been watching regularly, you should know that I've been working a lot on my lake house lately. You guys are making this harder than it has to be, man. Yeah, all I want is the eggs, guys. You don't have eggs. You don't have eggs. You don't have eggs. You have eggs. Yeah, that's a lot of murder for not very many eggs, huh? Alright. What about you guys? You guys carrying eggs? You gotta care about your petty little bomb or your dog? You're sadly mistaken. You have eggs? You don't have eggs. I'll take that. I need some scrap metal too. Can always use more scrap metal. That's not the mission. The mission. Ooh, I'll take the flour because I'm short on flour. Yeah, the mission was eggs, man. take that. Okay, fine. You guys don't want to cooperate. All right, let's head back to the city. Because I got enough eggs to make some of what I need. Not quite enough, but you know. Kind of been in build mode. Haven't really been too worried about my foods other than making sure they're up in case I fall off and have to face some lizards. You know, it's never good to face lizards unprepared. Don't need that. Okay. So we didn't need that. We're going to push that. All right. There we go. Now I've got some stuff. And I'm all out of eggs again. That's okay. Got what I needed for now. I'll have to import some eggs because, yeah, hunting them at that rate's just not going to work. Why don't I farm eggs? Because, well, you know, I did the whole farming thing and I'm kind of over it right now. Yeah, did a bunch of farming in season 1, man. Farmed everything. Didn't import nothing. There was no such thing as shroud depots. Ooh, do I need more crab cakes? I think I need more crab cakes. Which needs more eggs. I'm going to have to import some eggs. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right. That is the creamy mushroom, right? Yeah. Yeah, Best Buy test. The Veilwater one gives phenomenally more stuff, but I get there's another thing I get out of this. It's yeah, the extra stam and stam regeneration. So instead of 21, I only get 18 melee damage. But I feel like that's worth it to get those. Yeah, best overall, even though one stat's a bit lower. That's not gonna save a mob from me or get me killed, but having less stamina generation might. All right. So let's head over to dun. It's over here, the lake house, where we've done so much stuff. Y'all aren't even gonna believe this. How much stuff we've done in the last couple of days. Yeah, just been taking some time to work on my own project and not make a video about it. That's actually a good thing. All right, reach in there, grab that, get one of these little units. All right. So yeah, this is the lake house tunnel. You guys have seen this. You know about the bridge and everything. And, oh yeah, I put some palm trees up there. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them. It seemed reasonable at the time. Totally seemed reasonable at the time. Yeah, I've got this. Back to trying to work on the fire though again. It's still frustrating me. And I've gone to trying to use balefire braziers to make it so I have to do it less often and less manipulation than the little torches I was using before, but using stairs for the path is not really getting it. I don't know, man. This section's going to be tough to finish, but that's not what we're here to worry about, is it? We'll look at, yeah, what y'all are probably interested in. You've seen the grapple path, and it works. Yep, y'all seen that. Gotta love a grapple path, though. And yeah, I don't quite have that right up here, but that's okay. Really, it only needed to get to up here because this is our top level of things at the moment. All right, what is all that over there? You might be asking. Yeah, that is the real question, isn't it? Yeah, what is all of that over there? I'm kind of glad we're here at night because, yeah, yeah. How do you like that action? I like it. That's some good action. That waterfall, some good action. Oh no, what? Well, that's no good. You can't trust it. It breaks all the time. All right, so I've had problems with that. So I've got this cool waterfall over here, and it seems something had broken in it, which doesn't usually happen. I did recently make a change in it. But I'm going to show you how it works. Well, first I'm going to show you the whole thing. It starts up there and it goes way down here. I've actually been fighting with this. I have flooded the base several times doing this waterfall. But that is the waterfall. Like I said, some of you have seen some preliminary shots of this. This is why I wanted to do it at night, because I put all this glowing stuff over here. Now, believe it or not, this was all done from a single water source. Yep, one small water source did all of that. That wasn't the plan. I said this wasn't the plan, man. It doesn't want to listen. Don't you hate that when it doesn't want to cooperate? I do. Yep. All one water source, this giant waterfall that comes out here. And I'm going to show you how I did it. All right, so it's all about manipulating the water where you want it to go. And as you saw, the Druid area had some flooding in it. It didn't have. I had logged out and done something and popped back in to go farm those eggs and come back over here. And then I had flooding that I wasn't expecting. I thought I had that all under control. All right, some people say, I keep flooding my base. Yeah, get over it. You'll flood your base making good water features. Oh, yeah, all these little ponds and things down here. That's going to be a little like water shower. No, no, no. Don't do it. Don't you do it. You get back to where I want you. All right. I wish flying was a little more precise. I want powered flight that controls like a plane. That's what I want. Yeah, got this little thing here. Yep, built myself a path back up. And it comes up here. There's the pool, spa. Haven't really done anything, but I do have plans to put something in here and put something in there. That doesn't go anywhere yet. But yeah, there's going to be something down here. I don't know what yet. But I have given myself nice, easy paths to get out of there. But anyway, let's check this out. Yeah, I got this is my little druid circle card. Throw some drains down. So I've been carrying the drains because yeah. Don't worry about it, guys. I build cool water features. I flood my base. It's fine. In extreme cases, usually I can just solve all the problems with a few surface drains. No big deal. And when I can't, yeah, it means I have to remove all the water from the base, and then I've got to refill my pool, and that's a nightmare. But Yeah, and notice nothing's coming down in here now. So something broke as the water respawned, and I don't know what it was. How you like that? Yeah. Yep, that single water source inside the dragon's mouth. I am going to put one on the other side of this entryway. I don't know where, how that water is going to flow, but that is going to happen. But yeah, it turns out you can put a water source in a dragon's mouth, and that is just flipping cool. I didn't use the gold ones or anything like that. I wanted the glowing eyes on it. Um, there may be a way to mount, facing you, and then put some sort of block so that the stuff looks like it's coming out forward. I haven't explored that yet. Yeah, I built all this up. This used to be my path up here. And then I thought, how about a water feature? Yeah, doing this, I flooded the base several times. But yeah, that single water source flows down this channel. I don't know where it was leaking or why. When I came back, it shouldn't have been. But that's been ongoing with this. Yeah, because getting this to flow, blocking the water off, that was all very challenging. For sure. And then it comes down to here, over the druid path. And I've just designed it to flow in here. Yeah, blocking all this off, stopping the water from leaking back in there from here, that was a challenge. And yeah, we got our glowing stuff around because we like it that way. And then it flows off of here. And then we just come right back in here. And then I've deliberately, and I may expand this too. I may expand this all the way around, and then the other dragon head come down from the other side somehow. And this is that waterfall, and I just kept expanding using specific dirt blocks. I actually think I used black mire dirt here, because I didn't want as much growth as you get out of the Veilwater dirt, but I still wanted it green. And I used random underwater luminous growth and blue glowing substance. Or blue luminous growth. What the hell is it called? I can tell you for sure. Yeah, underwater luminous growth and luminous growth. Yeah, that's what I used here for all that to make the waterfall glow. And then it just naturally goes down, flows through here. I may put a little garden-like thing down here, maybe. I don't know. I might put a nice little walking. I don't know, something here maybe. And then yeah, bring the other dragon head and fountain around here. But yeah, that huge waterfall, all from a single source. That is how I did it. It's just a matter of directing where the water goes. Because what the water is going to do, just like in real life, is it's going to take the path of least resistance. If it can find a hole to flow through, it's going to find a hole to flow through. If it can find something to hit and expand on, it will hit and expand on it. But still, it's going to flow over the path of least resistance. And the path of least resistance just kind of led to this. I didn't actually plan this. It was kind of an accident. From flooding the face from the waterfall. The first time I didn't want a waterfall, and I wanted it going down that thing. I didn't know exactly what it was going to do. And then I found myself down here and saw what it was all doing. And I was like, oh man, we can really work with this. So there could be some decorations, maybe some little spaces to put in down here along the pond. It's right next to the shroud. Yeah, it's very interesting. But that is what we've been working on for quite some time over the weekend. And yeah, thought you guys would like to see that. Haven't done much more. Finish this. I think I'm gonna put in some more lighting and some plants. I think some potted plants around. And yeah, I'm gonna add some potted plants all around. I think it's part of the plan. Kind of need to finish this out. Not sure how I want to do it. I need to look at some inspirational things for that. But I really like the Druid Cavern. I like the fences in there around it. It's got a real good look, especially at night. It looks nice during the day too. Um, why do I have the stairs there? I'm just gonna grappling hooks everywhere I look, man. I don't know what to tell you. People do things in their builds. That's what I'm doing with mine. Yeah, I really like this space. This is a good space. There's a lot of glowing stuff in here. It really makes it pop at night. Um, yeah, that looks a little less natural than I'd like, but I really have a good plan for it. I mean, honestly, the waterfall is great. I may actually just extend this all the way around as, yeah, I think that's what's going to happen as I set up that other dragon head and get the water thing in it. Yeah. Do I have that other dragon head on me? I do not. I thought I brought two of them. But yeah, sit here and chill in front of the fire. All got this whole nature thing going on in here. And if you're wondering, I don't really plan my builds out. I just kind of go with what seems like a good idea at the time. Um, I'm not drawing up plans. I don't know anything about architecture. I just know this looks really cool. To toot my own horn a little bit, but it does, man. I like it. Yeah, the top cage, I mean, I was never really 100% sure where I was going with it. It was a lot of effort to make. I think a fire dome on top of it's going to be a cool thing. Yeah. Totally dressed for the pool. Woohoo! Yep. Kind of want to do a full-on obstacle course. But I'm kind of waiting for 1.0 because I don't want to have to redo it. So I'm kind of waiting on full release before I do a full obstacle course. Yeah, y'all seen this? Got our table. Put some lights and weapons in these. I think I'm going to change these out uh, to something with better contrast. Uh, so I like the concept, but I feel like everything's washing out with the candlelight and the reddish panels. So yeah, I'd like more contrast between the weapons, the light, and the items. Oh shit. Maybe I could put a white light thing in front of it, but the white lights are so bright. So bright. Um, I think I need more lighting in this whole thing, though. But anyway, yeah, I think that's about all for today. I'm not going to get any more heavy building because I've got a few more tour videos to do. So, and yeah, no, you guys can't see any of those right now. I want to talk to the admins and see if they mind me sending the contestants direct links to where they can view them. Because I can do that and not have them public. But, we'll see. We'll see. But, yeah. But this is, yeah. This is what we've been doing. Awesome waterfalls and other coolness. So yeah, keep watching for more videos like this. More adventure coming. I've still got several adventure things to do. Oh, you see that up there? I think is that it? Is that where I was? Yeah, up here above Cromville. I made it all the way up there to that snowy peak, just right next to that city there. So, yeah, that might be a fun video to do to adventure up over there. yeah, I've got several adventure things still to do. I got 5 skill points to spend. A couple more shroud routes to run down here in season 2. But really, right now, my focus is on building this. You can't see. I don't like how it doesn't render because you can't see the totems on top of the thing in the back, which is unfortunate. So I fly over here, then it all pops in, but you can't see all of it from a distance. I hope that's something they get worked out when it releases, because yeah. But yeah, that's what we've been doing around here, and I think that just might be our screenshot for the day. Yeah, yeah, I think it is. Hide the HUD, go into first person. Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be our thumbnail for this one. Yeah. All right, man. Well, appreciate y'all watching. You know what to do. Mash the buttons. Helps me out. And be good to each other as always. And if y'all want to talk, you can reach me in the comments or over in the Facebook group, Lando Face Walker, or Lando Quest Walker on Facebook. And yeah, I'm not terribly hard to find. If you want to just reach out and chat, get some build advice, just talking shrouded, I'm good with it, man. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.